should be revising for my mocks right now, and I was trying to revise for my mocks. I had my physics book out in front of me and some paper. I'm like looking at it over there, and I was like, come on Cody, get this velocity time friggin' graphs into your head, or whatever they're called. And I'm sat there and I'm trying to write, but I just can't, because I have all these thoughts buzzing around my head. And by the way, I'm wearing same, and I look the same as I have been in the past few videos, because guess who loves this top, and guess who's filming like 50 friggin' thousand videos in one day and can't bother to change it? This girl. But all that is insignificant, as you will find out later in the video when I just ramble. I was thinking and I was sat there and I'm so restless, and that's why I'm going to be like this in the video. I promise. I'm not on anything, or I don't know. I don't know why. Let me just breathe. I was thinking, and all these thoughts were buzzing around in my head trying to escape, and that's why I'm filming, because I thought it was the only way I can try and get everything out and hopefully be able to stop buzzing around and do some revision. So I wasn't thinking the normal stuff like, can you tell that the bottom half of my hair is a different colour than the top half? Or what am I going to wear tomorrow? Or is it socially acceptable to walk around with the top button of your Joni jeans undone after eating Pizza Hut? I wasn't thinking any of that stuff. I was thinking about some profound life questions and answers and stuff that a 15-year-old girl should not care about. Or maybe they should. Maybe we should care less about the superficial stuff and more about superficial stuff. I feel like I'm kind of summing up parts of YouTube. Now, that's a bit hypocritical of me, because I'm on YouTube and I post some of the superficial stuff that I'm talking about. But what I mean is, some things you can watch the same video like 50 times with slight differences, and that's okay. Like seeing a December favourites, and people have different things, and it's cool seeing what different people have been loving this month. But when you see 50,000 of them, and like people don't have like new ideas. Okay, I'm not hating, because if you post one of them, I'll probably love to watch it. But I'm just saying, it's the same video. Like, people don't have. A lot of people just post what other people have already done, and they don't post new stuff. And like I said, I'm a hypocrite because I do the same thing. But I do try and do some new stuff. I hope you've noticed. What I'm trying to say is, this stuff is like. People just do it because other people have done it, and people watch them, and it seems like, oh yeah, this is really cool, blah 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 blah. But it is insignificant. We are insignificant. I am insignificant. This sounds so friggin' deep, and that's because it is. Our Earth, in comparison to everything ever, is insignificant. Our sun, our solar system, is insignificant because there is so much out there, and it baffles me, and it should baffle you too, and if it doesn't, then there is something wrong with you, because it's crazy. Like, I watched a video thing the other day with my dad, and it was showing us in comparison to everything, and there was us, well, it showed like, I think it showed like Australia or something, or America, and then it zoomed out to Earth, and there's still showing America, and then it zooms out again and still showing America, but you can't really see it, and then there's our sun, and it's like, oh wow, look how big our sun is, and then it zooms out and our sun is like nothing, and then it zooms out again, and you just can't like even see our solar system. It's like tiny, and then it keeps zooming out, and I was just sort of sat there like, what is the point of anything? Like, as humans, we are like crazy. Humans are crazy, quote of the day. Have created this thing, this like society, and I'm not just talking about like society when people are like, oh my god, society's ruined me, it's ruined my body. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that we are people, and we have got languages, and we have built stuff, and we have phones, we have Wi-Fi, we have cars, we have planes. We have built all this from nothing. Like, it shouldn't be here. It's unnatural. I've got clothes on. How have I got these clothes on and this necklace and I am in this bedroom on the 3rd floor of a house, and this house is in a hamlet which is next to a village, which is by a town, which is by a city, which, like, we made all of this. It shouldn't be here. It should just be like land. Like, it's hard to imagine what the world would be like without us. Like, we evolved and then we took over. We decided that this was our land and we were going to do with it what we wanted. We decided that dogs were going to be our pets and that cats were going to be our pets, and they weren't free. They can't just go and wander around, they're ours. We own them. How is that fair? Because we are an animal, like they are an animal. And then you think, all of this stuff that we've built, all these people that we idolise now, like people in the media, like actors and singers and people, like people that are up there, like the people that everybody talks about, and then the people in the past that have made a difference, like, and now my mind's gone blank of anybody that's ever made a difference. Like Einstein, I can't think of people's names, but people that have made change in the world, one day, they won't even matter, let alone us. Which is really scary and mind-blowing. But you may think I'm crazy for thinking this, but there is some sort of beauty in our insignificance. And the fact that our lives are, like, they revolve around us. Not in a selfish way or a, like, narcissistic way, which is a word I learned, and I'm very proud that I learned it. But, like, it's like we're in a movie, and we are the main character in our own movie, and everybody else is extras, and once they walk off the screen, you don't know what they're doing. Unless you've got creepy cameras in the house. But we won't even think about that. We will never truly be able to know what another person is thinking or feeling or seeing, because we are us. And how the world looks to us is not how the world looks to somebody else. And that is so hard to understand. By the way, like I said, this is just rambling. None of this is going to make any sense to anybody other than me, because this is what I'm thinking. Now I'm just going to try and organise my thoughts for a few seconds. Just leave me to it. All of this stuff that we have here, and all the people who say profound, amazing things that open our eyes and about how we need to step away from technology, none of it will matter in like 100 years, maybe less, maybe a million years more. But there's no reason we should stop, because it's our lives. So in the grand scheme of everything, it doesn't matter. But the fact that it matters to us means something, in my opinion. So I think that we should use platforms like YouTube to spread messages that have strong views on sexism. Yes, that's all I'm going to say on that for now. And a lot of things. And I feel like a lot of the time, which is going back to the superficiality of YouTube, a lot of the time people post things because they think that that's what other people want to watch and because other people will be happy with, and it's just like light entertainment. But I think that YouTube can be used for so much more. And another thing, I don't even know what's happening with this video, is time. Like, time passing is incredible. Like, we don't even notice it unless you're sat in a physics lesson and the time just seems to stop. And you're sitting there trying to do the work and not really doing the work, and it feels like it's been hours, and you look at the clock and a minute has passed and you're just like, what? But it's the start of the year for me, it's New Year's Day, although you probably won't be watching it then. And it feels like last year this went by like this. It's scary, but it's weird because when I was there in 2014, it felt like the time was mine, and then it went, and it's over. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've got too many thoughts. I should have planned this video, because right now it's just nothing, it's just a mess of my brainage. So I'm going to finish this video, which I have no idea what it was, by saying I am insignificant. You are insignificant. We are all insignificant. But we all matter. Love you lots, like jellytots. Bye.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that was. How long was the video? Was it like 2 minutes and I felt like I was sat here for hours? Oh no! The world is just so amazing. And people are locked up in their own little bubbles. And they don't look out of them. And things like looks and popularity and etc. seem to matter so much to people. But there is so much out there. Like, there's got to be life. There's got to be other life. Surely. We can't think that we're that important and that special, that in all of everything there's nothing else. Like, anybody who believes that there's no other life other than on Earth is kidding themselves. If you'd like me to do any more videos where I talk about profound things, then let me know. I might try, just try, and make it a little bit more organised. Maybe just put planning into it rather than me sat doing my physics homework and decide to turn my camera on. It's crazy. Life is crazy. It just is. And the stuff that matters to me in weeks' time won't matter anymore. Actually, don't will, my exams will matter. But like exams, we have decided that these things, these GCSEs, decide whether somebody's clever or not. Decide whether somebody is allowed to do what they want in their future or not. Like, we have created them and they seem like so important, but at the end of the day, we did create them and they are nothing. That's it. First exams are nothing. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And now I really should do some physics. Do you know, I bet, and this is my mind subconsciously trying to make me think of other things as a way of procrastination. Yeah, you're clever. You're clever up there. I know you don't think you are, but you are. And like brains, how do brains work? It's like a load of like things all twisted together and somehow they manage to think of things. Am I overthinking life? I feel like life is so complex that it can be overthought and it should be overthought and people should think about it more. But not in like biology, because biology is boring. Okay, I'm gonna go and probably sit in my room and stare into space and just be like,